every year we got about 3,000 to 49,000 Americans dying of flu, and in the 2012 20 sorry, let me try to make sure I'm saying this right. The 2012-2013 flu season, only 46% of Americans got their flu vaccine. Now, there's a lot of, skepticism towards the vaccine, and that's, its own separate kind of issue. But, it has been shown that that the more people who get vaccinated against this disease, the more that we're able to protect each other. And most importantly, we're able to protect the people who are the most vulnerable amongst us against this disease. That's a totally preventable cause of death. When you look at, the people who have passed away from flu, it's, very small children, infants. And then it's also the very elderly. And,
Right.
there's not a single American who isn't connected to a very young person or a very old person in some kind of way. And I think that it's actually something that we do for each other when we get a flu vaccine, is that, yes, your own physical body is protected, but now the virus doesn't have a chance to, take harbor in you and now move on to somebody who might be, not as strong or capable of fighting it off. So, I kind of hope that we can start turning through Dr. America and through, these kinds of conversations. I really hope we can start kind of looking at health as not just an individual endeavor, but as something that we can all take, safe haven in and maybe even draw power and strength from.
Well, and it gets to in an interesting way, and we're talking with Sanjeev Sriram, MD, who's the host of the new program, Dr. America. It gets in an interesting way to some of the conversations we've had on this program about Social Security and about the idea that there is a web of interconnectedness between the generations, for example, young and old, rich and poor, whatever it may be, that is very important for us to revitalize after decades of rugged individualism as an ideology. And it's fine to a certain extent, but to revitalize that dimension of our national psyche that says we're all in this together, and that just as I can get excited about a sport, an athlete's individual achievements, for example, I should be able to get excited about being a member of a team, and that just as I
Mm-hmm.
care. So I think that's part of what you're saying, that somehow if we can get impassioned about not only our own personal best and our own personal health, but the health of our community and the young people and old people and poor people and disabled people and so on, all the people in our community, the better off we'll be.